Wow.
Hello, welcome back to the Podding Along podcast. Today we're talking about Wandavision, episodes 1 to 6. So tell me, Max, how do you feel about the series?
I only started it yesterday. I've just watched 3 or 4 episodes in a row. Holy
Well, you've
shit.
watched 6 episodes in a row.
Yeah, but yeah. Fuck. I've literally just come straight on this after watching the last one. I, it's a bit overwhelming.
It's a lot. It's a lot, isn't it? It's
So
so
many
good.
questions that need to be answered right here, right now. Do you have the answers for me?
I don't. Sorry. Let's talk them
Okay,
through, mate. Let's talk it through.
just so you know, this will contain spoilers if you're not up to date. Because I don't know what
It's wonderful.
episodes they've all merged into one. If you're not up to date,
Episodes 1 to
turn off
6,
now.
this will contain spoilers.
Right, I've given you 3 more seconds to get off before I ruin it. 3, 2, 1. Vision's dead? I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking.
we all know Vision's dead. That's so ages ago.
But like just the last episode, I'm going backwards in my head. He's tried to escape. He can't escape. And then
Well, no, because if it is, I'm assuming that means that he is still. She's not brought him back to life fully. I think he can only survive in Westfield or Westview or whatever
I
they
don't
call
think
it.
that's what it is. I
You
don't
not?
I think when you leave that space, it forces you back in. It's like it's pulling on him, wasn't it?
Well,
It's like it
no,
was.
because Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, but she sent her
She,
away. But Vision tried to escape. That's my
okay,
thinking. Because like she threw her out. She threw Rambo, stupid name by the way. She threw Rambo out, didn't she? And whereas Vision just used all of his strength to get out. Disappointed didn't try and fly out though. I thought that would
I
have been.
think there is something. I think he is going to die at the end. I think he's going to be done again after the end of the series. I think she's gonna.
Well, that's what her brother said. What, you're going to kill your dead husband again? Something like that, didn't she? Oh,
How do
yeah.
you feel? Quicksilver came back and they recast him with the X-Men version of him.
Oh, really? I've never seen X-Men. I don't have a
Oh,
clue. I just thought it was a random different actor because the other one was too busy and too good to be in a 60s sitcom.
it's not 60s now, mate.
70s, 80s, whatever the fuck it is now. Just
I reckon episode 6 was kind of 90s, 2000s kind of time period. I think it was kind of Malcolm in the Middle and stuff. But I'm
so
not.
yeah, I thought the intro was a bit Modern Family.
It's not Modern Family. Modern Family's
No,
like
but
2010s.
yeah, no,
We're
but
not at
that's
that
like
point.
I'm just saying like when they did like the little picture of themselves in front of the house just before it started. That was Modern Family-ish. That's what I was thinking.
It's.
I was waiting for Phil Dunphy and Alex to step out
I
with their
bet. I
big
bet.
boobs. She's got massive boobs, Alex.
Mm.
Absolutely massive. She had to have a breast reduction surgery, you know. No, she didn't have to. She chose to have it.
Mind blown. Mind blown. What did you think about the
Sorry.
retro comic costumes coming back in episode 6?
Yeah, I didn't know what they were from. Was that like what
That's
are
like
they
their
actually?
original comic costumes.
Oh, so that's what they used to wear.
That's what they wear in the comics, yeah. Well, not so much, but that's their like original comic costumes.
Well, Wanda looked fit as usual. Vision, Jesus Christ, what was he wearing? He doesn't help himself, does he? Does not help himself. And that guy with the big puffy up hair, uh, chubby lad. What was he wearing?
Which one?
Herb, maybe I think his name is. Like big lad. Like he was. I think he was dressed up as Frankenstein or something. But he went. He had
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
face paint
her.
on, and as soon as he turned around, he had no face. He didn't paint the back of his neck.
I'm not being
Like,
funny. Who paints the back of the neck?
well, if your neck's on show when you're dressing up, you've got to commit. You've got to. You got to plaster that in something.
I'm in love with this series. I cannot wait for every week for this episode to keep coming.
I'm a bit disappointed that I've stopped now. Why did I not just wait? What? How many episodes are left? Do you think? Is there 10? Is it a 10 episode?
I think it's going to 9 episodes.
Okay. Why did I not just wait until all 9 were ready and just watch them all at the same time?
I don't know, mate. It's so good. It's so good.
It's
Every,
like, go on.
every week I'm set up to like 1 a.m, waiting, just trying to get my head sorted.
It's the kind of show where literally you can't just like go to sleep straight afterwards or
You need to
like
think. You need to
watch something
think.
else. Yeah, it's overwhelming. Just give yourself a
It's
minute,
so good.
absorb all the information. Like when I first rang you here, I was so excited about it, and now I'm calming down. I'm calming down.
Oh, great, great.
And now I've remembered I don't really like comics or Marvel.
So we'll go through episode by episode as much as I can remember because I've caught up bits, but I've been keeping up to date. Episode 1 and 2 we'll start with. They came out when they debuted the series on Disney Plus in black and white. What did you think?
When you first turned it on, I was thinking, what the fuck is this shit? Why am I wasting my time watching this? I've never watched black and white TV before, apart from when I've been to the fucking museum and they have it on just a little showpiece.
Nor have I, nor have I.
Yeah. To be fair, a couple of funny jokes, but
I can't deal with canned laughter.
No, yeah, exactly. I absolutely hate it. I hate shows where there's a studio audience.
Oh,
Like,
completely.
I just it frustrates the hell out of me. Canned laughter and people laughing when they tell them to laugh. It's like, just fuck off. And that really annoyed me. What do you think of them?
I found them a bit of a slog. I could see where the show was going a bit. There's little things like Wanda being reached out to through the radio and stuff that says it's not quite right. And when they got the hearts around and the woman's glitching and it said, it's not there. But you try to piece it together a bit, but it's too slow. There's not enough in those first couple episodes for me.
No, when it hit number 3 or whatever it was, when
Number 4 was where I thought it ramped up to almost a 10 out of 10 kind of series for me.
is that when she found Rambo, or did she find Rambo at the end of episode 3?
End of episode 3, she realised because Monica Rambeau, I might be wrong, but pretty sure it's that, is disguising herself as is it Gwendolyn she calls herself or something?
Is this the woman out of Bad Mums too?
No, that's Agnes.
Are we talking about Rambo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rambo literally delivered the babies and then
Yeah.
she threw her through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's when it started to get good.
Yes. So
that is the moment where I sat up in my chair. I was slouching before.
It's not quite, it's not right. Things are going wrong. It's not right. And I'm loving every minute. How do you feel about the children?
Oh, don't get me started on the fucking kids. I
want to get you started. Come on.
I absolutely hate them. They're bellends.
Why are they bellends?
Well, first of all, they start off as babies. 2 hours later, they're 4-year-olds. And then, you can't have a baby when you can't have a dog when you're 4. You can only have one when you're 10. They just look at each other cheekily and they grow up to fucking 10 years old. That pissed me off. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but if I could just get what I want by changing my age, I'd do it. I was so annoyed at them. Like,
well, I'm not being
enjoy
funny.
it.
How are you going to get anywhere from where you are now? You're literally the age of doing everything.
Yeah, good point. But like, I don't know if I wanted to go like, there's the Ladybird roller coaster at Wixty Park. I really like that, but it's only for children, and I don't have a younger brother or sister to go on it with, so I'll never be able to go on that again until I have children.
So the twins, I think, are meant to be their comic counterparts, Wiccan and Speed. So that'd be good. And they just adopted the powers kind of stuff. Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, they literally just got them, didn't they? Because like, yeah, I was going to say one of them has he literally got the same powers as Wanda?
Pretty much, I think.
Why would they not have a mixture of Wanda and Visions? Or I know both going to have Vision's powers as well, and we don't know that. What even is Vision's powers? All I know is a big busty Alexa.
Big busty Alexa.
Well, Alexa's only small, bless her, isn't she? And then he comes along, and he's bloody massive, and he flies and shit.
Yeah. I don't think he makes it alive out of this series. I really don't. I think we're
It's
going to
good.
be saying goodbye for like a second time. Well, technically a third time. Because Infinity War he dies twice.
Would you be upset by that though?
I'm
'Cause
not a huge Vision fan.
he's a
Not a huge
boring
Vision
fuck.
fan.
He is so boring. Like he's maybe
Even
on
in this
great.
series, I feel weighed down by the Vision bits.
Yeah. The only exciting bit is when he nearly bloody died. And that was the last minute of the episode.
I do enjoy, though, how obviously these people are trapped in this town and he's exploring it. And like that scene where the woman has the single tear dropping down and the
When she's hanging up the
washer.
ghosts. The
Oh
ghost
my
on the
god.
line. That no, I was gonna mention that in a second, yeah.
I enjoy his character in this series, exploring how he knows it's not right. Because he's not like everyone else. He's still in this town, but he's
Yeah.
not controlled. He's still Vision. He's still gonna go out and be a superhero. He's gonna look for things that are wrong.
And that's what I don't get. Is she not I thought she was controlling him at the start. But was he just dumb? Was he just not knowing what's going on?
I think so. I would assume so, yeah, because she obviously doesn't have control over him and the kids. I think is
What about the
that
brother?
clear so far. Oh yeah, and Pietro. I don't think she has control over him either.
Why not? I think she has control over the kids.
I don't think she does. She doesn't want them to age up, and they aged up, so she has no control over these kids. Do you know who I think is the bad guy? Agnes, I think, is doing it. A lot of it because Wanda is doing it, and Wanda knows she's doing it. But I think Agnes has started it.
Is that the bad mums person?
Yes.
I don't know what I prefer in. I definitely prefer in Bad Mums. Actually, she's so much funnier in Bad Mums. She's let us down in this program. She's not as funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do you agree or disagree?
Tell you what, I did enjoy. I think it's episode 5. The dog comes. Sparky. Bring back from the Vision comic when they had a dog, when Vision made himself a synthezoid dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a very good callback.
I just wonder whose dog it actually is. Like
It's
who actually owns
now.
it? Yeah, I know it's theirs.
Well, no one, it's dead. That's why I think Agnes is bad, because I think there's a lot. Wanda's not concealing her powers around her. She's literally on the outskirts of town, and she mentions Vision being dead straight away in episode 6. She's the one who finds the dead dog.
But as Vision, that's what I was thinking though. Isn't Vision making her find the dog? Isn't she getting her to do this stuff?
No,
and
Wanda won't be getting hurt. I don't think Wanda's got control over her.
Sorry,
it's like that scene where she comes back and she's saying, "Oh, do you want to do that bit again?" Because it wasn't the right way. I think something's not right with Agnes. I think Agnes is a dodgy player.
I think she's fine. I think she's fine.
Do you?
But the only thing that I'd say is it's clear that Wanda's visions only work in a certain radius. Wanda's powers only work there.
She's extended the border now just to say Vision. So I wonder what implications will have from that.
Well, all the army people have turned into clowns.
Yeah, I like that. The sword people turning into clowns and stuff.
Yeah, which they've been clowns the whole time, really, haven't they? But you were saying about that bad mum's woman. What's her name in this program?
Agnes. I'm glad.
Agnes. See, I do pay attention to her.
Why was she going out of town? She can't get out of town. I think something's weird there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, she's definitely talking to the boss man outside.
Do you think he knows something that we don't yet? He definitely knows something.
And that woman, the smart girl, she was cracking into everything, wasn't she?
Yeah, and then
she was just about to find it. She was just about to find that little.
I think she probably found it, but then she was obviously she's now in the hex.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what are we gonna do? What's she gonna be like in the hex?
I don't know if Darcy will have any kind of figuring out where she is, maybe. Or do you think Wanda's going to complete? Because obviously there's not as much control now. I wonder if these people who have just been sucked in from Sword do have a little bit of themselves and what's Wanda's projecting, because they're so far out of the radius.
I was going to say them army. There was two army guys that were running past, and they turned into clowns, and they looked like they looked around quickly before it moved on to someone else. But I think they'll just be frozen until she moves to that area. That's the next episode. They've got to go to the carnival, haven't they?
Well, I think the next episode will be kind of 2000s, 2010s, maybe.
Oh, is it going up a decade each episode?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be Ultra HD soon. It's 4K.
I quite enjoy the whole different story of each thing with the kind of overarching plot of obviously like how she's got a new decade of the sitcom.
And there is changes in each one, isn't there? They do change it. So like at the start, there's a lot more canned laughter and stuff like that. And as it's
Yeah,
gone
no, it's
on,
not
you get
really,
less and less.
and you get color. That was a big.
Oh, that when you made me turned it when he turned it on, it was black and white. I was like, what is this shit? I
It
couldn't
is a
believe it.
slog of the first two episodes.
But it's I don't know. It's a sense of release. It's quite exciting when you realize it's all piecing together, isn't it? Like you realize why you've watched them first episodes, why that little helicopter was in the drive because it was a drone that the woman was controlling. She goes in to go and get it. Oh, like the sense of achievement just by working out what's happening. I felt like I was getting some gold stars again.
Who do you think sent Pietro?
Who's Pietro? The brother.
Quicksilver, the brother. Yeah.
See, I think she just thought of him in her head and she got him there.
Do you? I think he's being sent there because I think something's not right.
What do you think he works for Sword?
I don't think he works for Sword, no, but I think someone like a Doctor Strange, because she is going to be in the next Doctor Strange movie, apparently. Maybe Doctor Strange is sent in a projection of himself or someone else as. I don't know. Something's not right with him, I don't think.
I have heard on a rumor mill that Captain America is going to be in one of these episodes.
How? Captain America at this point's 80 odd. I don't see how that could be possible.
But like that's but she just has control of how people come into the program now, doesn't she? So I think she can change them however she wants to.
I don't think he'll come in, but we are waiting on this. Is it a neuroscientist or something?
Yeah.
If you remember from a few episodes ago, and I know there's rumors that it could be Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic.
I haven't met him before. Is he a nice guy?
He's not in the movies yet. You know Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Reed
what
Richards.
was his powers? Was he the really stretchy one?
Yeah.
I haven't watched Fantastic Four in years.
It'd be good if they could get Fantastic Four going in, but I don't know if that's possible.
Is it the same universe?
What do you mean? He's
like,
not
is
in
it
the
made
MCU,
by Marvel?
no. But it's made by Marvel, but it's not MCU. It's not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if that makes sense. So it's not made by Marvel, but it's owned by. It's a Marvel comic character. It's confusing.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Do you think we're going to get Captain Marvel in this series? With the close connections to Monica Rambeau, being her aunt and all that. Well,
really?
Yeah.
Did they say that in this series, or was it?
It's in the Captain Marvel movie. The little girl in the Captain Marvel movie.
Which I haven't watched yet.
Why have you not watched it?
Because we're watching it tomorrow. Or actually, we might be watching it tonight, depending on what the poll says. Thank you all for voting on the poll, by the way. At the minute, it looks like we're watching Ant-Man vs. Wasp, which I'm very excited about. I really hoped it was that one rather than Captain Marvel. But yeah.
I'm
didn't know they were related.
Hooked in on this series.
Should I have watched Captain Marvel first?
I don't think it's going to have huge relevance.
No?
No.
That's good then. Because now you've said that, I'm getting a bit worried. That's like.
I hope not anyway, because I really dislike Captain Marvel as a film. I'm almost annoyed we have Monica Rambeau in the series because a character come back from that film because
I really liked her. I really liked her. I think.
How did you feel they represented the Snap? These people coming back from Snap.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought that was well cool.
That's sick, wasn't it? It's not like everyone just click your fingers and your back, everyone's back. Like people are coming in at different times, you're running into each other. Oh, I thought it was amazing.
Like, that's the first time I've been happy to watch the other stuff first, so I know what's going on. Because if I hadn't watched this other stuff, I was thinking, Sandman's back? Blimey.
I tell you what, this give me big expectations for not only the end of this series, but Falcon Winter Soldier as well. I can't wait for that as well now.
See, I think they're going to piece it in at some point. Or I've just thought about how Captain America could be in the show. Because they always watch TV, don't they? I'm thinking that he could be a little snippet on the TV or something.
Like the little, I think they're called PSAs or whatever. You know, like the school, how to stay fit or whatever. Because in Spider-Man Homecoming, there's little ones of them. You know, like there's
the little Easter eggs.
Advert, something.
Oh, the adverts. What have you thought of the adverts so far?
I like them. I quite like the little, almost riddle with them. I quite like trying to piece them together.
The one I've just had was this young lad, cartoon lad, sitting on a little island, and I think this shark gives him a yogurt, and he can't open the yogurt, and he dies.
I think that represents when Wanda and Pietro were sat by the bomb, waiting for it to go off in their house that didn't go off, and they were starving and all that. I think that represents that moment of their life.
So you're telling me that this series is like the Bible? Everything has got more of a meaning that you interpret it yourself, and it means something different that everyone loves. And it's not just as simple as the cat went moo. It's like, oh my god, the cat went moo.
When has a cat ever gone moo?
I don't know. I didn't say meow. Like,
when did you say a cow went moo or a cat went meow?
Yeah, I should have said cow. But I didn't want to bring your mum into this, so I just thought I'd carry on.
Okay.
I love your mum. She called me slim earlier. I loved it.
Yeah, she's a liar. I just can't wait for every Friday at the minute.
So, who's your favourite character
in this series?
Yeah,
I think Wanda. I do love a bit of Scarlet Witch.
Really?
Yeah. What about you?
I like the guy that dressed up as Frankenstein that I talked about earlier. I like him.
You like him so much you can't remember Herb's name.
Herb. That's it. Why don't I just remember that I put him on food? Herb. Yeah, no, I liked Herb. He seems like a fun kind of guy. I loved him at the magic show when it's like, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" or whatever they were chanting.
Or when the card is this your card? Is this your card? Is this your card?
No, that's my card. Well, you take it back then. That was I enjoyed that one. I did enjoy that one. But okay, who's your least favorite character? That's not Vision.
I think obviously you can't really say someone like her because they're not in it enough. My least favorite, I would have to say, would probably be an Agnes or someone, because I'm waiting to see what they are. Well, no, my least favorite is the headed sword. Complete dick.
Okay. He seemed like he dismissed
them quite rudely. Much.
He was quite rude to them three guys. Oh, I love the fact that Chinese guy's in it, by the way. I think he's Chinese anyway.
Yeah. Big part in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Really? Awesome. I just know from the Dictator film. Have you watched that one with Seth Rogen and James Franco, where they go and kill King Jong-un? The interview, that's what it's called. Have you watched that film before?
No. But I think
he's King Jong-un in it. He's so funny.
His character Jimmy Woo in this is just really entertaining. I really like the scenes where he is in it, and I feel like him and Monica are kind of really linking up well. I like those bits where they're on screen together.
Do you think they're gonna fuck?
No. I like the little three-way as well. When they get.
I think Marvel always has an underlying flirtatiousness going on between some of the characters where they get close to fucking, but they don't fuck. That's what I'm thinking. Like that guy with a bow and arrow and the woman who died in the end of Endgame.
And Black Widow.
Yeah, like they definitely had some sexual tension there. Definitely.
No, they're just real good pals.
You can't be real good for powers between a girl and a boy without fucking.
I think you can.
I think there's definitely something going on, and it will be released in the Black Widow film that Hawkeye was having an affair.
I don't want it to be released. He's a family man.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised he answered that phone call after his family came back when his wife rang. I don't think he would.
Why?
He would just go straight to Black Widow. Start his new life, run off into the sunset.
Well, it won't go to her. She's dead at that point in that film.
Yeah, surprising. Yeah. But going back to WandaVision.
WandaVision!
I do not like the twins, the brother, or Vision.
So, out of that household of, what is it?
4, 5.
5 people, you like 1.
Yes, and at a push. Like she annoys the hell out of me, but I guess that's why
Who
I
do you
love her.
like in the series?
I like Herb.
So
I like Mrs. Hart. And I like the woman out of Bad Mums.
So you like the side characters that spend about 2 minutes in each episode.
And I really like Rambo, even though she's got a stupid name. Like, she's not Rambo. Why are you trying to be Rambo? Stop it.
She's definitely got some superpowers or something going on, hasn't she?
Oh, what do you think so?
Well, there was that thing where they look at all her scans, wasn't there?
All the cells, yeah, but I just assumed, I believed them when they're talking about going through the thing. Do you think they're
But
already
no one else
dodgy
seems to have
cells?
shown them. Because Matey went through under the sewers, didn't he? And came up and showed himself at the end of episode 2 as like kind of the beehive man, basically.
Yeah, but he never came out again, did he?
I can't. No, he didn't come out.
Yeah, so the guys haven't been able to scan his cells or anything. So we don't know what his cells are like.
I don't think it's the cells that change. I don't think your cells would normally change. I think it's just hers.
You think she's already mutated and she already had dodgy cells?
Yeah.
But she's been missing for 5 years. Was that a thing from this?
That was the snap, it's 5 years everyone went missing.
Oh. Okay, because the doctor still recognised her.
Well, yeah. You don't get Alzheimer's in 5 years, do you?
Oh, so am I misunderstanding the snap? Was it literally they went back in time?
They still missed 5 years.
They still missed 5 years. I just assumed they went back to where it. No, I watched the film last night. They didn't. Sorry. But yeah, I am enjoying this, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. When did it come out in the UK?
Fridays at like midnight. Well, technically that's Saturday morning. No, technically like Friday morning, but
Saturday morning
good.
or
No,
Thursday.
Friday. It's confusing. I hate dealing with midnights.
Friday night, midnight.
Yeah.
So 12:01 a.m. Saturday.
No, 12:00. Sorry, cut that. 12:01 on a Friday. So it's up for Friday morning when you wake up.
So it comes out on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Christ, that was like drawing blood from a stone there, mate.
I bet.
So yeah, I'm liking the WandaVision. You been watching anything else this week?
What else have I watched this week? I've watched a few Marvel films. You'll eventually get our thoughts on all of them on our YouTube channel, Podding Along, when we get to reviews. So you'll have to stay tuned for those opinions. What else have we flicked through? I've kind of been quite not on the TV bandwagon. I watch a Marvel or DC film here and there, but that's been about it.
Well, every night.
Yeah, every night.
But yeah, I haven't been watching anything else. I watched the news yesterday. That was boring as fuck. That hasn't changed much. COVID here,
Still
COVID
corona.
there. Oh, you stay in a hotel?
A COVID here, a COVID there, a little COVID there. Here.
Everywhere a COVID.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't that great a joke. Sorry. I apologise to everyone listening. You been playing much or doing?
Rocket League came back into my life this week.
Yes, I've enjoyed a bit of Rocket League coming back. How do you feel about it?
I have not played it since 2015. but my name comes up as a veteran now because I've had it on my PlayStation for 6 years apparently. So I feel really good when it says my name, but then I realise I'm really shit. That's my problem.
I find it so hard. I can't play in that ball cam mode. When you flick me, and if I can play, and then I go into that ball cam, no, I'm all over the gaff then.
That's all I play in the ball camp.
I
I
can't
don't
do
need to know
it.
where that ball is. I just can't get the timing right.
No, it's hard work. I do find Rocket League though really fun when you're winning and really shit when you're losing.
Oh, the amount of times you just like, I feel like we're going to play a few games in a row, and then suddenly you're just like, right, I'm going to bed now night because you've lost. It's funny.
I can't deal with it. I'm such a bad loser at everything. And Rocket League, I feel like you'll either hump a team or go to overtime or you'll get humped. There's never like a 2-1, 3-1 win, I feel.
No. Oh, I love the games where it's like 0-0 until the final. Like we have 2 minutes of 0-0, then you got 3 minutes left, and it's still only 1-0. The really close ones, they're the best ones.
Yeah. Tell you what else has come back into my life recently: Minecraft.
Oh yeah, you've been playing that
That
shit, I
game
guess.
will not die.
It's just an older version, an adult's version of Lego, I find, or a teenager's version of Lego that they can play with their friends. Do you agree?
I would agree with that, but I just can't believe how popular it is. It never dies out.
Well, you do live with 2 4-year-olds who love it, so that's why you think it's popular.
That's true. But that game will never die, I don't think.
I'm personally not a fan of it, and I don't think I'd play it again. But I think I'm just at a different stage in my life, really.
I just don't understand how it's so addictive. You know, I'm not into that kind of game, but you flip me on Minecraft, I can play it for hours, mate. I can sit there and build and build and build.
Could you do the same with Lego?
I think so, yeah. I recently the boys got this Lego set, and I was like, sent them away, and I built this Lego. You know, and I enjoyed every second of it.
The age 3 to 5 Duplo.
It was hard, okay?
What was it? Was it like a I used to love Lego City when I was a kid. That was my
Those stickle
Lego
bricks.
sets I got. Lego City was my jam in the Lego world.
Mate, I didn't mind Lego City, but I was loyal to my Star Wars. I was Lego Star Wars all the way.
I had Lego Heroes as well at one point.
Do you have a Lego Bionicles?
No, I never had them.
Or Lego Knights? That was good.
I mean, the amount of money you can spend on Lego is ridiculous.
There was a Lego Atlantis or something like that as well that I was banging into as a kid.
See, I just loved building my own cities. Even built Tesco's. Like, what kid has got the imagination to build a Tesco's?
I did a school project. My school project was Imagine a Future School. And it was like you get a 2-term project. And it was a drawing or a model or a story about this school. And I built this massive Lego city base, like this Lego school, sorry. Proper future tech, all this. Took hours and hours. This absolute huge beast. Me and Dad did it. Went to school. It was amazing. Like, best thing I've ever built. You know.
Did you get top marks?
I did. And then walking out of school, I fell over, smashed it, and had to grab all the Lego bits and cling film them up out from the school cafeteria. And
I bet you were a right state.
I was.
I bet it's almost like when someone dies in front of a character in a film and they go down on their knees in a puddle.
I fell to my knees and I was like, no!
Suddenly starts raining, lightning everywhere. I was
waiting for the Stan Lee cameo.
Oh yeah, is he going to be in these films, you think? I reckon he might pop his face up in one of these ads.
I don't think he can. He's dead. But, they're not going to recast Black Panther, so how are they going to do it for Stan?
Yeah, but like Michael Jackson's been on tour as a hologram.
What?
Yeah, literally. People paid to watch Michael Jackson at the O2. Probably. They just go straight through them like Vision does.
Michael Jackson is Vision. Oh my God, we know the ending to WandaVision.
Have we just got a clickbait title? But yeah, also, what is it? Kanye West. He's the one who goes out with Kim K, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. They're getting a divorce, but
For her birthday, he literally brought a hologram of Kim K's dad.
yes, that is amazing. He said, "You're married to the most genius man, the best man." He literally programmed her dad to call him a genius. He'd be like, "Wait, I've got his approval. You got to stay with me now."
It was so weird. Like, especially as like I've watched the OJ. Did you know he's involved in the OJ Simpson case?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh,
And he was talking about her farting, and it's like, "I'm here when you do a toot," or whatever it was. What?
I'm guessing that wasn't in the OJ Simpson Netflix documentary, was it? That was more in the
That was in the
Instagram feed.
hologram video.
Yeah.
But
oh, that was so weird.
How nuts do you have to be to do that? Bring someone, I don't know. You're not Disney. You're not allowed to bring people back from the dead.
No, you
It's
are
only
not.
allowed for Paul Walker and anyone in a Disney franchise.
I'll tell you what I applied for today.
No, tell me.
Married at First Sight UK.
So you've gone ahead, mate. You've gone ahead with it. You've decided you love the show that much. You want to be a part of it.
I absolutely love the show. Unfortunately, I can't give you an update today because I haven't watched any more. Because I have to wait for someone to come around to watch it with. Because I promised to watch it with them. I know, dickhead move. But yeah,
I know. You let the pod down a bit.
I know. Yeah, saw it in the Lad Bible. I clicked on a link and it says they're looking for brave singles for potential future series of Married at First Sight. And I thought,
I'm a brave. I'm a single.
Yeah, let's go for it. Like, my background would be immense, like for it, because I think they always look for a couple of weird people. I've got a podcast. I work outdoors. I'm a tennis coach.
Our podcast literally talks about Married at First Sight every episode. You're ideal. Think of the clickbait we can get every episode if you're on it.
Oh God, my followers would go up so much on Instagram. It would go massive.
I can't believe you wouldn't marry me though.
Mate, imagine that if you applied for it as well and then just put us together.
Oh my God.
My family sitting one side of the wedding and your family sitting on the other side. Like, have we come to the right place? Oh my God, it's coming. I would definitely be the groom though. You'd be the bride.
How am I the bride?
By that reaction, at the very least.
I'm a little bit camp. I'm not bride camp.
I know I've got the tits for it, but I haven't got the campness for it. Whereas you, my friend, you flap that wrist all over the place.
Oh my God, Ronnie. I'm sorry. It came too natural.
It did. You just clipped into it so easily.
I'll come down the aisle as Scarlet Witch.
That would be pretty hot. That would be hot.
It would. It has made me realise recently, who is your favourite superhero? Because I can't figure mine out at the minute.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is your favourite superhero? What's Ant-Man's name?
Changes tonight. Steve?
No.
Scott?
Yeah. What's his surname?
Barrett?
No.
Oh my God, I can't even think of his actor's name at the minute. Like, why you put me under so much pressure? Oh,
there's been many an Ant-Man.
No, but this guy's the good one. Toddy, what's his name?
Scott Lang is the one.
I think what's his Paul Rudd? Thank you, Paul
and
Rudd.
Then Hank Pym has also been an Ant-Man, and then you got the Wasp, Hope Van Dyne or Janet Van Dyne, and then Cassie Lang gets her own Ant-Man character in the comics. I think she's cool. I can't remember the statue or something weird.
That's what I'm hoping the poll says we can watch it tonight, because I haven't watched that one yet.
We're getting too many votes. I was hoping we'd get like no votes on the poll. I could completely sway it to whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Nope, we're too popular.
I can't believe it. Like, over half the people on it, over half the people that see the poll vote on it, which is really good.
It's very good.
160 odd people doing it. 160 odd people doing the polls. It's pretty exciting, considering we only really launched Instagram 3-4 days ago.
Yeah, it's been a very big jump on the Instagram. I've been very happy.
It's been good. It's been good. All right, so I'm going to close the poll now on the Instagram. Like, I know it's still active, but I'm taking this as the final results as to what we're actually going to go for. So it was either Ant-Man and the Wasp or Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
238 people voted.
You just said 130 about 10 seconds ago.
That was on the other one. That's been average. This one's been our biggest one so far because we've had the most followers because they grow like every second. 65% over 35% have voted for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Come on. And I'm wondering whether at the end of this, he will actually still be my favourite superhero or not. I feel like my opinion is going to change because I feel like you don't like him because of this film.
I do like him.
Clearly not enough to make him your favourite, though.
Well, I think he's okay. He's just not a favourite. Aquaman's my favourite superhero, I think.
You love him, don't you?
I do love Aquaman. Aquaman comic has ended, and I'm very upset about it. But it's going into DC Future State, so
What does that mean?
like DC, but in the future.
Right. I'm going to call it there for today. I feel like it's been a nice episode.
All right. Check out the YouTube for our review when it comes. Like, subscribe on there. On the podcast, Spotify, Apple. Give us 5 stars. Rate it. You know, check the Instagram page at podding_along.
That's where you get the latest updates, yeah.
And just keep podding along. We'll catch you for the next episode. So thank you. Bye.
Right. See you later.